We're on our way to Alice Springs. On the way we're pulling into Stanley Chasm. Hell of a backdrop for a race course. She is getting frisky. Okay, just packing up. Just seen something that was freak Miranda and Jacqueline out.
Don't! You're still bringing it closer, don't!
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of our big trip. We're on our way to Alice Springs today. We're leaving the West MacDonnell Ranges. It's only 140, 150 k's. On the way we're pulling into Stanley Chasm. They got the cafe and all the rest of it. So one little quick stop off before we head into Alice. So let's get into it. Alright, so Stanley Chasm is 100% Aboriginal owned and run. Watch the edge there, mate. So there's actually a small park entry fee. For a family of 4 it was 30 bucks, I think, $31.
$31.
They receive no funding from the government, being that it's, you know, privately owned, so hence the entrance fee. But at the back there, like I said before, little cafe, kiosk, restaurant. So it's a 1.2 kilometre one-way trip, about 15 minutes, so 2.5 k's return. And it's going to be probably quite similar to a lot of the other gorge walks that we've been doing the last couple episodes. But this one looks absolutely stunning, and it's only like 30 k's out of Alice. We've only got another half an hour before we get to the park there at Alice, so
yeah,
nice quick little easy stop off, stretch the legs, have a drink, and then we'll head to our campsite. So we're going to be using Alice Springs as a little bit of a stock up and recharge destination. I mean, there's stuff that we're going to do there. We're going to go to the races tomorrow night, actually. That'll be fun. The horse races on a dirt track, I think it is. We need to get a couple of new tyres for the trailer, because we blew one out on that Palm Valley adventure that we went on. So I'm going to replace 2 of those cheap tyres that came with the trailer and put on some, you know, good quality all-terrains. Probably should have done that before we left, but hey, lesson learnt. Also need to replace the inverter in the trailer, because that's playing up, that's not running the Starlink, and it's not charging the laptop battery either. Need to get a couple of Anderson plugs, need to get a spare trailer plug just in case, because I've already had to do some repairs to that. We need to get some milk, because Mr. here keeps drinking it all with his 10 gallons of Wheat Bix every single day.
There's also 3 pools at the caravan park we're going to, and there's some water slides we can go on.
Caravan park, yes! He's happy.
As long as there's a pool and water slides.
I promise we'll get to some off-grid adventures soon. Any hootie, let's finish this walk. There we go, Stanley Chasm. Oh, that's disappointing. People have graffitied on it.
It said no graffiti at the start.
Anyway, that's the end of the chasm.
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 Let's go back and get a cold drink and a coffee, eh? So what did you think of that?
Yeah, it was impressive.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, really impressive.
You've actually been here before.
A long time ago.
I was speaking to your dad. When you guys were here, there was water here through the chasm, yeah. So when Miranda, when your mum travelled Australia with her parents, when she was 11, so what, 40 years ago?
Yes, we'll call it 40.
40 years ago when you were 11, which would now make you 51.
Oh, no, let's not. Stop.
Yeah, there was water in there. It would look pretty cool actually, the water in the bottom of it.
Yeah.
We got there at the perfect time, got there at midday, and we saw the sun change from one side of the cliff to the other. That was really neat. Alrighty, so this is actually a really nice caravan park. It's got all the facilities that you'd expect. There's communal fire pits, there's camp kitchens, barbecues, showers, toilets, a couple of bouncy pillows, little playground for the children. There's a games room with some arcade games. They've got like a little TV room, 3 swimming pools I think, with some slides that go into the pool as well, which is where I'm taking the kids right now. I'm going to pick them up from the bouncy pillow, so this will be nice for the kids to, you know, relax a little bit, not be walking up and down gorges and things. They're not in for that, they're in for this sort of stuff. So we get our fun, they get theirs. Oh, they've already made friends on the bouncy pillow now. Alright, time for a swim. Good morning everyone. So first morning in Alice Springs, got a couple of passengers you can see in the back there. Just headed into the tyre power. They open at 8, so I want to get there bang on because I was unable to call ahead. Yesterday was Good Friday, tomorrow's Easter Sunday, and then obviously Monday, Easter Monday. So today is the only opportunity we have of getting these tyres sorted for the trailer. I'm gonna go for some good quality all-terrain tyres, and I'm just going to use the cheap ones that came with the trailer as the spares still. Hopefully I can get sorted out without too much drama. There's a few sort of tyre shops in Alice Springs. I'm going to just go to each one. If the first one hasn't got any, I'll have to go to the second one, so on and so forth. Also while I'm in, I'm going to look for an electronic store, see if I can get an inverter to run the Starlink, because our other inverter's no good. Alrighty, I was afraid of this. Just pulled into tyre power, they're closed for the long weekend. Lucky me. Alright, time to Google tyre stores in Alice Springs. Tyre power, closed. Bridgestone, closed. Headed to Tyre Right. The Google says it's open, we'll find out when we get there. Tyre Right, closed. To the Google. Alrighty, Bridgestone was open. I was driving past, Google said it was closed, so I was driving past and the fellas were open. The only problem is, the only tyres they had that suited were Federal RTs, $520 a tyre. Oh man, that stung. Oh, I really should have changed those tyres before we left home. But these ones, they got a super thick sidewall, hey, so that's kind of what the problem was. We had the tyres down on that track, rubbed the sidewall up against the rock, and it just went straight through the sidewall of those cheap tyres, right? Now these ones, even when your tyre pressures are low, they're still nice and thick and strong. So yeah, it's a lot of money to pay, but those tyres will hopefully last a long time. Alright, so the best place to mount the inverter is on top of the wheel arch there. Probably not ideal, but that's the only spot it's going to fit close to the batteries. I'm just going to do a rough little wire up now, test it, see how we go before I permanently mount it. Alrighty, power board, Starlink, laptop with the the editing software running at the moment, all running 100% off the 1000 watt pure sine wave inverter. It's pulling, well, it's bouncing between 100 and 120 watts. Got the Victron Smart Shunt screen record going. We're pulling 16 amps out of our 12 volt system. The fridge is running, which pulls about 5 when it's cycling, 4 to 5. So we're pulling 10 amps with the Starlink, and whatever else the kids are using. Yeah, so charging the laptop while it's operating, winner. Starlink operational, winner. I think we're done. I just need to tidy this up and make it look good. Oh, that's certainly a dirt track. The only turf to be seen is for the spectators. Hell of a backdrop for a race course too.
Lengths in front, Stagefront's running on nicely, but Poopy's going to score. Poopy took your 1.4, Stagefront on second, Alan took third, then Supreme Times.
Did you win?
Yeah,
Did ya?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Poopy won! Good on Mr. Poops.
Well done, girls. Good pick.
He had it the whole way.
Where
too.
was the jockey with the blue vest and the red star, wasn't there?
Yeah, he was the one that won.
Oh.
He always looks
I don't know what I'm doing.
He won. Hey! Oh, beautiful, aren't they? Hang on. Oh, hello. Isn't he lovely? Oh, he's not liking
There
that
we
gown.
Here we go. Hey. Hey, buddy. Ah, there's a boy.
Yeah. Yep, he got it.
Say where we're going.
We're going on a light tour today. Wait, tonight. But it's not the light, the Builder's Lights one, and it's not the it's not those bottle lights.
Parrtjima is a free annual event that connects visitors to country through artworks, light shows, performances, and workshops.
The Aranda are guided by the seasons, and as we call, welcoming you onto country, we pay our respects to those who have guided us. It reminds us that now is the time for the next season. Culture is everything.
Have you seen
Hello.
the one where
There you
the ladybird?
Oh, that was nice and gentle.
darling. It was nice.
It's nice and gentle. Can't pat you then. You should film this, Miranda. He's like Mission Impossible. Hey.
Dun, 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 dun,
No, don't like that one. Hey, don't like that one. That's the same as the other one. Is that one good? Yep. Alright, well, good morning guys. Just coming back from pancakes. Hey, every Sunday the park puts on a gold coin donation for pancakes. They had a 6x4 trailer with a cooktop over the top, and they were just pumping out the pancakes for everyone. And today is Easter Sunday, so we got a little visit from the Easter Bunny.
Yeah. No, the Easter Bunny.
And the Eater Bunny, because they spelt it wrong on the sign. The Eater Bunny turned up. So the kids have had, what, probably 5 eggs, 1 pancake full of chocolate and golden syrup and sugar. So they're all hyped up, ready to go. All right, well that was fun, eh guys? All right guys, who wants to say where we're going?
We're going to the reptile park.
You know anything about this reptile park?
Reptiles.
Font of information as usual, my dear wife.
And we might get to hold I can feel her breathing. Do you want to hold Mama?
She is getting frisky, hey?
She, we take her to preschool, so she's noise-proof. Noise-proof. Right? She just wants to give you a cuddle. Do you want me to readjust her?
Okay.
So put your hands a little bit wider apart. So the reason she's trying to climb into you is because she doesn't feel supported. Right? So I'm just going to make sure. Okay, no, I don't know what she's doing now. She just really likes you. Yeah. She's coming to give you cuddles. You ready? You might take the hat off if that's okay. Just because he's going to knock it off anyway.
Is it heavy?
I come over this side. Sorry.
Sit up all the way.
Is that heavy, Jacqueline?
It is heavy. He is a very heavy snake. Okay, he weighs about 18 kilos. Are you okay? Is it too heavy? No. No? Okay. No. He's heavy, isn't he? I'm watching you go pink. Beautiful, you did so good. Nice work, that was so good. Are you okay? Yeah. Yeah? Nice. Are you keen to hold him? Yeah. Yeah? Right, strong legs. Plant your feet, don't move.
Spread your feet apart.
Right. So snakes make lots of different noises, but hissing is one of the main ones. And hissing, where, oh my gosh, he's so here. No, they just get chatty. They like to talk. Okay. Pop this arm up here. He's going to go that way anyway. Yeah, I should have gotten out a small snake. Just, okay, stand up nice and tall and just relax.
Now folks, a lot of people that come up here this time of year are heading up north. They're going up to Kakadu and Darwin and Catherine Gorge, all that sort of stuff. When you get up there, they have crocodiles. Now the problem with crocodiles is crocodiles hunt you and kill you. So people think crocodiles are dangerous. Crocodiles are dangerous. People think snakes are dangerous. Snakes aren't dangerous. So snakes aren't dangerous whatsoever. Snakes run away from you as fast as they possibly can. Crocodiles hunt you and kill you as fast as they possibly can. There's a massive difference. Now when crocodiles kill you, see what he's about to do? He's about to get told off. Do not ever let a crocodile breach water. I would be dropping, and I'll be dropping faster, and I'll count to 3. And if I get to 3, I'll get very upset. 1, 2, I'm at 3. I'd be dropping right now. I can still see your head above water. Faster, right now. Don't ever let a crocodile breach water. So he knows exactly which person he's going to go for. Which will be this one or that one right there, because you're both small and both wearing pink. Don't ever wear pink around crocodiles. They call it a what?
Death roll.
Death roll. Now there's no such thing as a death roll.
Ziggy chicken rissoles and sausages for dinner tonight. We just went up with the kids and Miranda's dad Terry to have a look at the sunset up the top there. They've actually got an outdoor cinema there. Every Friday, I think it is, they show a movie, and it's generally an Australian movie. It might actually be always an Aussie produced movie. It was The Dressmaker, I think, a couple of nights ago, but that was the only Friday we were here. We didn't get to watch the whole movie. But yeah, that's a cool little outdoor cinema there. That'd be cool to have cheese and bickies and stuff up there, hey? So,
Yeah, it was really nice.
why don't you tell us why you're all dressed up and what you've been doing?
We have been experiencing the local Alice Springs
More specifically, you and your auntie have been,
at the casino, having a bit of fun.
and how did you go?
And we came back up, so we're happy.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yes, so a bit of fun.
Winner, chicken rissoles and sausages for dinner.
Yeah.
How much up?
We ended up being $15 up each, but
Okay.
we were down quite a bit, so that was good.
Alright, we'll get that changed to dollar coins and that can be our washing money for the next
Yeah, there you go.
2 weeks
So
maybe.
happy days.
Anyway, gotta stop talking. Turn my snaggers. We'll catch us in the morning. Alrighty, so Alice Springs is smack bang in the middle of the East and West MacDonnell ranges. And we're gonna go and check out a couple of sites of the East MacDonnells. 2 ladies' names whose names are escaping me, but it's their gap.
Emily and Jessie.
Emily's Gap and Jessie's Gap. I wonder if they're local girls with a reputation. Anyway, so we're going to go check out Emily and Jessie's Gap, and then we're going to shoot up to the Anzac Memorial, which is a good lookout to look over the town, and also you can see the division between the East and West MacDonnell ranges. I was reading up before that memorial, that war memorial, was put up in the 1930s to commemorate the loss of the soldiers in the First World War, and since then it's become more of a memorial for all people who paid the ultimate sacrifice, and the importance of certain Central Australian places in the war effort through all the conflicts that Australia's been involved in over the decades. And where else are we headed to? The aeroplane car park.
Yeah.
That's going to be cool. I see that. A whole bunch of airplanes parked up.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're not leading today. We're following the lead vehicle, the Hyundai Elantra.
So we could end up anywhere.
That's not nice. But she's right. Alright, Cam.
Yeah.
What's the first flag on the right?
The Australian flag.
That's the left.
Oh no, the Aboriginal flag.
What's the next one?
Torres Strait Islanders, Northern Territory, and the Australian flag.
I know 3 of them. Yeah. I knew 3 of them. Cam's the only one that knew all 4.
Yeah.
Northern Territory flag. Had me stumped. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Alright, so just there past all the buildings, you can see the gap in the ranges. The gap to the left is the East MacDonnell ranges, and on the right hand side of the gap, that's the West MacDonnell ranges. So we're just finishing up here on the memorial, and then we're going to go and check out those little features in the East MacDonnells, and then off to the car park, plane park. Alright, so I'm not too sure about this place, but I just overheard Miranda and Cameron talking about it. On the other side of the little waterhole there's cave paintings, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Emily Gap. Alright. Unfortunately, Terry, it's going to be quite tough for you and me, but it's a culturally sensitive site, and we are requested not to take photos of the gap or the rock art.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, cameras away.
Oh, okay.
Me and the kids are going to go view these cave paintings.
Hold on.
Well, that swim through Emily Gap was quite refreshing and rewarded with some cave paintings. Obviously, as I said before, you can't take any photos of them. But there's a walk trail that joins Emily Gap to Jessie Gap, 2 kilometres one way. We're not doing that. We're just going to go to the first lookout here from the Emily Gap side. And we'll turn to the cars and we'll drive over to Jessie's Gap. There's, I think the kids are all walked out, to be honest, all touristed out. They just want to hang around the caravan park and go swimming, going on the water slide. This one, Jacqueline's called Jessie Gap. There's also cave paintings here. No photography of the paintings again. So, this is the point where I need to shut the camera off. See you in a bit. Alright kids, we're almost there. One more thing to see. A whole bunch of aeroplanes parked up. Alright, the kids have had a gutful. They're staying in the car. Come to this aeroplane car park. Airplane park, sorry. Gotta admit, I mean airplanes are your thing, but I'm a little bit underwhelmed. What do you think?
Well, it would have been impressive to see it when it was full during COVID, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Most of them have been taken away.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know how impressive that'll look from here. I'll climb up on the car and stick the GoPro a bit higher.
Oh, well, we saw.
We saw. Tick that one off the list. Well, there you go. Anyway, this is our last night in ours. We're pushing on tomorrow, so we're going to head back to camp, cheese and bickies, start the pack up, bringing the awning down, and then we're hitching up and we're taking off again tomorrow. So that's just a little bit of what we got up to while we were in Alice. We hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And then we're on to Gem Tree is our next destination.
Yep.
So we can go fossicking for some gems. What do you reckon, guys?
Yeah.
Happy about that?
Yeah.
It's been a busy hot day doing all the touristy things.
No.
Anyway,
Time for a wine.
got beers in the fridge in the back. Do you want one of them?
No, I can wait.
Are you sure?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Right,
See
let's
you
go.
in the next one.
Okay, just packing up. Just seen something that was freak Miranda and Jacqueline out. I don't know how good the lighting is. I'm going to try and catch it, but it'd probably freak most people out, I reckon. Because this is in the camper, right? Dirty big spider. Oh, I'm going to try and get him. Let's go see what Miranda thinks about that. Hey Miranda, look what I've just rescued out of the camper.
Don't, what are you doing? Where was it? Don't, get it away from me, please. Get it away. Don't. Good Lord, where was it?
It was behind one of the cushions near the kid's bed. Shall I show
Move
Jack?
it away, please.
Shall I
Move it away.
Yeah.
Don't, you're still bringing it closer, don't.
Shall I show
Get
Jacqueline?
it away.
Shall I show Jacqueline?
Get it away from me.
Where do you want me to put it?
Away from me.
Away from you. Is this far enough? It's a pretty cool looking spider though. Right, come here Jacqueline. This is what I just got out of the camper. Come here, come closer. Right there.
Spider?
Yeah. He's a big one, eh?
Oh, yeah.
He was in the camper.
How did he get there?
I reckon he would have used those furry legs of his to get in. Oh well, there's a close encounter.
What is that? It's a spider.
It's a big spider.
That's massive.
I just got him out of the camper.
Bro, he's cute.
Yeah.